Welcome back to Cinema Geeks. So today we are checking out not what is it? How's the story go for kids? He left breadcrumbs. And you follow the breadcrumb trail to figure out, but not Hansel and Gretel, but Gretel and Hansel.
2020, baby. 2020. We gotta get all inclusive, baby. All inclusive, son. Alright? Y'all men thought you was really gonna be on top forever. Nah. It's 2020. Come on, Gretel. Let's get it, girl.
The reason why they're doing it that way is because
she dies first?
Possibly, but Gretel is actually going to be the oldest. She's like a 16-year-old girl, and Hansel is the boy, the brother, and he's going to be 8. So I'm assuming she's going to like be taking the lead on this because her little brother's going to be too young to do anything. I think that's what's going on. 16 is like teenage, right? You're old
16
teenager.
is teenage.
You're old teenager.
Teen.
You're old teenager. You're 16, teenager. You know what I'm saying? Teenager.
You know what I'm saying?
What do we got? What's the background on this movie, you know? No? Alright, so it's going to be directed by this guy named Oz Perkins. If you know Oz Perkins, he's an actor from Legally Blonde. I'm telling you mad shit because he was not a star of that movie. But this is one of the 3 of his latest horror films that he's been doing. I think the first one was called The Black Coat's Daughter. The Black Coat's Daughter. Have any of you guys heard of that? Because I have not heard of that. I'm going to be up front. I know A24 was one of the film production companies.
What? A24 made that? Then I gotta check it out.
Yeah, you possibly do. And the next one was gonna be I Am the Pretty Thing That Lives in the House. That sounds kind of scary, right?
That does sound scary.
I think it was a straight to direct TV type thing though.
I'm the pretty thing that lives in the house.
Isn't that creepy?
That's creepy. I'm the pretty thing that lives in the house.
But that's not creepy. Like a pretty thing that lives in a house. Like what if there's like just a gorgeous girl that's always in your house, but you're like, yo, mom, who is that girl? Your mom's like, what girl? And you just see her chilling on the couch the whole time. That's scary to you?
You don't think that that's scary though?
The baddest girl you get a picture of that's always chilling in your house. You don't think that's scary? What if
I'm the only person who can see her?
Yeah. That's scary to you? She's bad.
Dogs. Either I am so desperate that I've created some female.
You created the baddest imaginary person ever.
That's now living in my house that only I can see. Or some demon is haunting me by trying to
get succubus.
Me. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Tariq, come over here, Tariq.
No,
come be with me.
Nah,
you're like, nah, I'm just going to go sit over here, eat my cereal, and go to bed. All right, I'll see you in the morning, Tariq.
I am the pretty thing that lives in the house. Nah, that's creepy. That's
right.
a nice title, though. I like it.
It is kind of nice.
But what else did he make? What's the third thing he made?
This is the third thing. This is his third
film.
This is his third. Yeah, Gretel and Hansel. I don't know based off of what those are how this is gonna be.
Interesting.
From the cinematography of this and everything like that, it looks like it's on the level of what The Witch was. Did you ever see The Witch?
Yeah,
it's like very dark, but it's very indie. It's like shot like an indie.
You're like,
film.
Is it a witch that's doing?
Yeah, I don't know. Like you didn't really understand. You just ended with a whole bunch of naked people in the forest floating in the air, and I got really freaked out.
You mean Hereditary?
That Hereditary also. That is what's Hereditary's director's name again?
Ari Aster.
Ari Aster, yes, Ari Aster-ish. The Witch did seem very Ari. Was that Ari Aster that did The Witch?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't him. Okay, it did seem very Ari Aster-ish though. People, the actors in the movie, I don't know. They're like all new. It seems like.
This looks like such a crazy image. Like it looks like a witch.
It looks like a witch lives in this house, right?
No, like the house looks like a witch. Like it's like mad
it has
black.
The hat.
Yeah,
the hat. Yeah, that does. Yes, that is very on par with what that looks like. But yeah, you guys ready to watch the trailer though? Huh? Dudes? All right.
Let's dive in.
Dude, let's dive into this shit, bro. Let's dive into this shit, dude. If you haven't seen that video that we did where I get pulled into the computer, you guys need to go check that.
It's on Waves Club. Link it.
We're on Waves Club right now, bro.
Wait, what?
And now, your Triller presentation.
I'm called Gretel, and this rough one.
Oh, that's the shorty from It.
Yeah.
Molly Ringwald-ish looking.
Tell me the fairy tale again.
It's too scary. You just start seeing things that aren't there.
Oh, she is just like a witch.
You've been turned out of your home.
Yo, is that John
Set
Boyega?
out to fend for yourselves with only your clothes and your hides.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungrier than you are.
Because you're a pig.
Look. It smells of cake.
She said, "Brother!" What if it went back and hit her? That would have been too comedic.
Careful with that, dear. I'd hate for you to start something you can't stop.
They casted such a right woman to play their witch.
Just
She
like your
always
cousin.
looks scary as shit to me.
I'm called Gretel, and this rough one here is my brother Hansel. There's something wrong here.
But it's so pleasant.
Where are all the animals? And where does she draw milk?
Gretel, there's a storm coming. This is your power. To see what is hidden and to take it.
Ah, the cake.
We were given the same gift, the same magic.
That was coming out of her mouth?
What did you do with him?
All that is left is to make him.
Oh. Was that a key she pulled out?
Delicious.
Ah, look at that image right there. That image is kind of sick. What is she pulling out of her mouth? Is that a key with hair?
No, that
tied to
looked
hair?
like his.
That Triller. Or something like that. Like, what was that? A girl?
It's like she ate like.
A girl. Like, she just ate the whole head.
Yeah,
She's
and
like,
like,
oh shit, this got
is
stuck on
like-
my teeth. Let me get this out. Oh, God. Hairball stuck on my throat.
Damn, son.
That movie looks it looks
Fire, honestly. To me.
Yeah, it's like mad stuff is gonna happen in there. Like they're opening different rooms in the house and different like that was
There's
weird.
like something underneath the ground. That's
Yeah,
like
they was
blue.
going in. Yeah, like what? This movie. This is kind of reminding me of some of like the cool parts of Sabrina, the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, like very demonic and witchcraft like stuff they like to throw in, and then it gets very CW at points, but then it goes back to that, which saves the show a lot of times.
I like the fact that
I like the casting for the witch woman too. They didn't get like some like freaking who was in the other Hansel and Gretel? Was that Famke Jensen? They did Famke Jensen, right?
I forgot.
The one with not Retner. What's his name from Hawkeye? What's Hawkeye's name?
Oh.
He played. You never seen that one where he was like they're like witch hunters. Hansel and Gretel are witch hunters.
Wait, no.
Wasn't that called Hansel and Gretel? The witch hunters one. They were witch hunters. They're Hansel and Gretel. They were older though.
Fairy tale.
I don't know if it's a Grimm's fairy tale. It's like a whole different spin on it where they're witch hunters and they're like mad cool though.
Oh, no.
Like they're skilled witch hunters. They're like for combat and they're like being hired. They like literally go from town to town to kill witches or whatever. It was cool. But anyway, Famke Jensen I think was the witch in that one. And she looked mad pretty and everything like that. Here they just got like an old creepy woman. No offense to the actress that played her. I'm sure she looked great in her prime years, whatever. But right here, she looks fitting for that role because she creeps me out. Like it looked like they even blacked out her teeth. Like she didn't have like teeth when she was talking. I was like, oh, is there just blood in her mouth right now?
I like the fact that they're able to take a kid's story and make like.
I love that. I love when they do dark spins.
Hour and a half movie.
They could do so many dark spins on kid nursery rhymes and everything like that.
Cinderella.
They could do, yeah.
What's that thing? Ashes,
Says we all fall down.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would be really sad.
Just take all those old ass nursery kid rhymes and just make dark spins on it.
You see, what's good about this trailer is we see our characters, we see a problem, we see cool imagery.
There's definitely cool imagery in this. What do you get in this?
This trailer?
5 popcorns out of 5 popcorns.
I will give this 5 popcorns out of 5 popcorns because this makes me want to see it. Like
Okay.
I really want to see this movie.
Okay,
okay. I'm hyped.
I'm gonna say 4.5. I don't think anything's perfect in this world. But it is a good trailer though. I liked it. You understand what's going on. You understand what's the goal and everything that they have to meet. Yet they didn't really spoil much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know if he ate the brother or not yet. You
there's
just
still
feel like
questions,
it.
yeah,
There's a lot of questions still there. And so like, well, what's actually going on?
Like, who are the kids in the forest?
You know?
Where did they
Yeah,
come
who was the
from?
kids in the forest? You never really... Well, they did give you a glimpse of her doing some type of supernatural thing where
Where
that
she's, like,
thing was
the
floating
black-
out of her mouth. Yeah. That was interesting. It was cool, though, because now you kind of just want to see it pan out.
That you want to see, how is she doing that? What exactly is she
Yeah.
doing? It's raising questions that you want answered.
Yeah, definitely.
And the only way to answer it is to see the movie. So they did their job.
Definitely did their job. I don't know what... I want to say movie box office time! But I don't know anything to base this off of. What is a like movie like this that has done well? I know you're going to say something like Ari Aster's movies. I know you're going to say that, but I feel like his movies are, I don't know, maybe...
Midsommar is like on this level.
Okay, Midsommar. How well did Midsommar do in theaters though?
Got like 80 million. I think.
They got 80 million altogether. What was the budget of Midsommar?
Oh no, it got
though?
42 million. Sorry.
42?
And it was on a $8 to $10 million budget.
$8 to $10 million budget. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the same scale.
Yeah, I
think about it. It's like only 5 people, maybe 3 people.
But they're
in
also
that movie.
doing a lot of visual effects.
They are doing a lot of visual effects. That's
More
what I
so
say.
than with Midsommar. So their budget may slightly
Be a little bit higher. You're right. Hereditary.
You think it's going to be on the level of Hereditary?
I don't know. You know what? Because Hereditary didn't have that much visual effects until the ending. That's when it blew up. Well, I know they blew their bank with that part. The ending of Hereditary. So what do you what was the budget of Hereditary then?
Hereditary's budget is
That I think that would be a better movie to compare it to in scale. It's $10 million. It's not escaping. I wouldn't say this is beating $10 million in a budget. This is not. Orion Pictures, they're not Sony MGM or anything like that. They're Orion. This guy has worked with A24, which is known to be an independent movie production house, meaning their films are much more on a micro budget than your ordinary huge, you know?
Yeah.
I want to say this is probably like a $10 million budget. You saying Midsommar did like 42?
And Hereditary did 79.
Damn, Hereditary did 79. That's crazy. Hereditary did 79. That had Toni Collette in it. That's why.
No, also, Hereditary was just a better movie, in my opinion.
It was more of your... But Hereditary is more of your supernatural horror movie, too. More so than Midsommar. Midsommar was more like on a level of a psychological thriller type of film. Yeah. It didn't really even present a supernatural entity.
No, it did. I mean, in the trailers, they have supernatural elements, but that was cut in the movie.
Really?
Like in the trailer, there's a part where...
Oh, they said they were going to do that?
I don't know what...
You're right. That you seen the legs. Well, then
Levitate.
that was cut from the movie. They didn't have that moment in there.
You didn't see that happen in the movie.
You sure it wasn't in something that he thought of when he drank that drink?
I even saw the director's cut, and that didn't happen.
They tried to mislead us. I was a mislead then.
Yeah. See, that's cool. Like that's cool. I feel as though Ari Aster could do that because he did give us.
The thing about Gretel and Hansel, they may have a hit here. This movie is that which could compete with Hereditary is that Hansel and Gretel is a story known. It's you already know the story, so it's kind of like it's almost like a franchise. You know people that know of it, and it already has a fan base. So they could be able to hit like that 80 million bracket.
True.
They could even close 100 if the word of mouth is applied to it.
The thing with this is like, if this movie is good, then it doesn't have any other movie to compete with in January, because there's no. I can't think of another movie coming out this month that people would want to see. So if they have a hit on their hands and no competition, this could easily eclipse the $80 million mark.
I mean, you said there's no other movie coming out. There's a Bad Boys 3 movie coming out that I'm sure people
That's coming out in January?
Yeah. So what are you saying this movie's gonna do though?
Based off of a hypothetical $10 million budget, I see this movie coming away with $40 million.
It's $40 million. Yo, I want to say like this movie could do a good 70 mil. I feel like that's mad high for this movie, but I feel like, oh, we're doing opening weekend.
Yeah.
I'm wildin'.
He said, I'm wildin'.
That movie. Okay, opening weekend. Nah,
Oh,
I'm lowering
so
it
then
then.
let me.
Yeah,
I gotta
I'm
go
lowering it.
lower.
I'm gonna
like
go
15.
Damn, 15.6 though.
Nah,
Are you saying 15?
No, I'll move.
I wanted to say 20, but I didn't want to go 20. I wanted to say like 15 mil.
I'm gonna say it's gonna open.
It doesn't have any known, very big, widely known actors or actresses in it right there, from what I've seen.
I think it's gonna open up with like a $12 million budget.
12? I'm gonna say.
I mean, $12 million. $12 million.
Man, son, that's crazy, dog. You said 12. I'm gonna say 17 mil. So I had to give me more gabbage between you and that 12.
Okay. So when they get 16.9 million, you gotta do the next Cinema Geeks in a dress.
I ain't taking that bet.
You gotta have the V-cut dress. We gotta see
the V-cut dress. Hey, yo, my boy trying to see cleavage out here. Nah, I ain't taking that bet. But the bet that because it's super hard to freaking predict prices. What you call it? But when are we seeing this?
Thursday night.
Oh, you gotta see? You hyped to see it Thursday night?
I'm hyped to see it.
Hansel and Gretel. That's a
Gretel
good little date. You're gonna take a date to that movie, right?
Gretel and Hansel?
Yeah.
The first time I see it is probably just gonna be me watching it.
For real? Oh boy.
Because I'm greedy like that. The next time I see it, maybe I'll see it with a girl.
Oh boy, serious about that shit. He said he gonna take it. I'm going to see a girl. No, fuck that. I'm gonna see it by myself. Get scared by myself.
Facts.
All right.
Drive home like,
I see this movie on Friday. I don't think I'm in a rush to see it. I can see this on. This is gonna be a Saturday. I'm not in no crazy rush to see this movie.
You're more hyped to see Morbius than this?
Yeah,
That's great.
Because I want to avoid spoilers.
That's great. So you're not really hyped to see it. You're just in fear of spoilers.
Yeah.
So it's not hype.
It's not that. I'm not that hyped to see it. I'm more hyped to see it than Venom, but I'm not.
Are you more hyped to see it than this movie?
What, Morbius?
Gretel and Hansel, yeah.
Am I more hyped to see what?
Morbius than Gretel and Hansel?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I'm not in a rush to see this movie, but I would see it. It's a movie that I want to see, but I'm not in a rush to see it.
I like my horror movies, so.
I know. I miss several horror movies though. I'm not in a rush to see this movie, but that's what
crazy.
it is.
The Grudge was trash, y'all. Don't watch that. Don't support it. It was garbage.
Damn, son. Yo, you know I never even let that Cinema Geeks out. The Grudge, the one that we did.
Oh,
Shit is on hold. I don't even want to let it out. That it did so bad. It's like, do I even need to let that movie out?
Shit was garbage.
All right, y'all. But that is Cinema Geeks.
CG, boy.
Let us know what y'all think about this Gretel and Hansel movie coming out.
Facts.
Leave your thoughts and comments down below.
And please reach out to us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, under Ways Club.
This is Cinema Geeks. We out.